So we have another story of dudes failing and flailing. Several men arrested after dispute over secret tunnel in Brooklyn synagogue. A group of men belonging to a Hasidic Jewish community in New York were arrested on Monday amid a dispute over an illegal tunnel secretly dug into the side of a historic synagogue, which has since been closed. Action by law enforcement after the tunnel came to light led to a brawl between police and those who had created the passageway and wanted it to remain. The Chabad Lubavitch World Headquarters, located in Brooklyn's Crown Heights neighborhood in New York City, was in chaos on Tuesday as Jewish leaders and police faced off against what Rabbi Modi Seligson, a spokesperson for the Chabad, called a group of extremist students. The building was once home to the Orthodox Jewish movement's leader, Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, and draws thousands of visitors each year. Schneerson led the Chabad Lubavitch for more than 4 decades before his death in 1994, reinvigorating a Hasidic religious community that had been devastated by the Holocaust. Seligson said the rebel students from within the movement had secretly broken through the walls of a vacant building behind the headquarters, creating an underground passage beneath a row of office buildings and lecture halls that eventually connected to the synagogue. A construction crew was brought in on Monday to fix the damaged walls, but was met with protests from the students who had created the tunnel. Those efforts were disrupted by the extremists who broke through the wall to the synagogue, vandalized the sanctuary in an attempt to preserve their unauthorized access. The reason for the tunnel's creation remains undisclosed. So some people are saying they were trying to make it to go over to the woman's side of this community. A New York Police Department spokesperson said officers were called to the building on Monday in response to a disorderly group that was trespassing and damaging a wall. Those allegedly responsible for constructing the tunnel were arrested for criminal mischief and criminal trespass for obstructing governmental administration, according to the spokesperson for the NYPD. If these dudes are trying to create a Revenge of the Nerds, a Hasidic Jewish community edition, then I can understand what is going on. Because otherwise, what are they doing? Why are they building an illegal tunnel? And why did it take so long before they got caught? Who knows? I'm sure there will be more information coming out later. You guys go ahead, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.
A group of Hasidic Jews were arrested yesterday when a secret tunnel was found dug into the side of a famous synagogue in Brooklyn. And look at this tweet my roommate sent me. The first tweet was back in November. He said, "There are Jews living under my apartment. I hear them. It's like they are digging or something. For the record, I live at ground level and we do not have a basement." And then once the Jewish guys got arrested yesterday, he quoted it and said, "I am not crazy." And then there was this other tweet from December of last year. "I swear I keep hearing Yiddish under the floor in my New York apartment. I live at ground level and we have no basement." And then again, yesterday when these guys get arrested, he quoted and said, "Some of you owe me an apology." Imagine trying to tell that to anybody 2 months ago. There are Jews digging a tunnel under me. What the fuck?
Reality TV star of Love and Marriage, Martell Holt, is arrested for DV. Reality TV star Martell Holt is in police custody in Alabama, where he's been arrested on a misdemeanor DV charge. Martell, famous for starring in OWN's Love and Marriage Huntsville, was busted Tuesday afternoon for third-degree DV for allegedly sending harassing communications. According to the police department, the Huntsville Police Department, this is a misdemeanor, so probably won't get any jail time, but probably will make for a bigger storyline for the Huntsville Love and Marriage series. In addition to starring in 57 episodes of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Martell is also known for dating Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield. Martell and Sheree had a thing back in 2022 after meeting through mutual friends, but they're no longer together. I'm not sure why TMZ added this, because if they're not together, then what is the bearing on this story? Martell's born and raised in Huntsville, staying home to go to college at Alabama A&M University, graduating in 2008 before becoming an entrepreneur. No further details are available at this time, but it's worth noting Martell is divorced with 5 children. They reached out to his camp. So far, no word back. Okay, so that's the latest on this brouhaha. This story that's going around is pretty atrocious. Houston rapper kept a pregnant woman in garage for 4 years, according to the cops. A 52-year-old Houston man was arrested after he allegedly kidnapped a woman off the street and held her captive in his garage for at least 4 years. Lee Carter, charged with aggravated kidnapping last April, was arrested by Texas police on Thursday. I don't understand how he was charged in April but just now arrested, but okay. Officials have not disclosed a reason for the 9-month gap. According to local station KHOU, he remained in jail on a $100,000 bond as of Sunday night, according to online records. Yeah, the cops are going to have to make this make sense. On April 7, 2023, officers responded to a kidnapping in progress at a South Houston home to find a woman who looked extremely malnourished and filthy, according to a complaint. They also found a makeshift toilet that did not work, a mattress covered with fresh vomit, a box of chips, a few Twinkies, and diapers. A woman told police that Carter had abducted her 4 or 5 years ago after he approached her on the street while she was pregnant and panhandling and promised to help her. Instead, she said he drove them back to his home and locked her in his garage. The woman was kept for years on the property, she told the police, and was routinely forced to have sex with Carter, who fed her drugs, including crack cocaine and chips and other snacks. She rarely got a proper meal, she said, according to the complaint. It makes me sick as a human being. The woman, who says she begged Carter to free her every day, staged several escape attempts and even made contact with the police prior to her rescue in April. Every time, including one instance in which she was taken to the hospital, Carter recaptured her. It's not clear what happened with the woman's pregnancy. The court records make no mention of a child found in Carter's home. Police are currently unsure as to the woman's whereabouts. The police have really dropped the ball on this, and it's probably because she wasn't the perfect victim. She was homeless, therefore she was probably a throwaway in their minds. Carter is a real estate broker in the process of obtaining a master's degree in business administration, his attorney said. He is reportedly also a rapper who performs under the stage name Viper. It's just a creepy situation. We have no idea what's really going on, a neighbor told the station. You can't write this stuff. It's strange to see with your own eyes. That's probably it. This man probably, not his mugshot, probably was more powerful than this woman. They probably believed him. But the fact that they let this woman get away, and be returned back to this man is beyond my imagination. And the cops are going to have to account for this. You guys go ahead and weigh in on this.